Hello everyone, welcome back to a Flint and Steel Saturday. Okay, something weird is going on. I don't know what's going on, but it's very, very strange. I almost didn't make this video, but I felt so blessed from my mail call from James and Tim and Dean and Kat and Don that I felt like I just had to do it to just again give thanks to all of them for the blessings that they bestowed upon me, and I am grateful. And I wanted to make sure that I made a video, but something weird is going on. In the course of like 3 days or 4 days, some very odd things had happened over here that cost a lot of money. I'm used to fixing things, and I'm grateful that I'm able to fix things myself. But these things all hit me at once. I had a freak storm come by, and it blew the screens right off of my enclosure. And it's a big enclosure. And the estimated price is going to be probably close to $1,600 to $2,000 to rescreen the enclosure. Now, I have insurance, but guess what? The insurance only covers the enclosure. It doesn't cover the screens. So that was the first thing. Then my sink in the kitchen started to back up. Well, it didn't back up, but it was draining extremely slow. Like if you just started doing dishes, the sink would start to fill up. And then, it would get 2 or 3 inches deep. And then if you turned off the water, it would eventually drain down. So I'm like, okay. So I took all the plumbing apart underneath, and I didn't see anything wrong. I went up on the roof, and I snaked down the vents to see if anything, because weird stuff happens here. We found frogs coming up in the toilet, frogs coming up in the drain. So I'm like, let me see if something's in there. Oh, by the way, if anybody has any cheese, you could send it over to me now, because I'm whining. I'm whining. And I hope this doesn't take away from this. That's why I'm waiting to do this at the end, because I want this to be joyous. But I just want to get this out, because I don't know what's going on, and I just need some good, positive energy coming along. So I did all my normal tricks with the snakes and this and that and the other thing. I could not resolve the issue. So I had to get a plumber. So by the time I was done doing all my nonsense, it was late at night. So I waited till the next day. I had to go to work. So I got up early like I normally do. It was a very early shift. I was up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I head out to my car about 5:10, something like that in the morning. And I see a big stream of water coming from under my garage door out into the driveway. And I'm like, what is that? So we had the screens, we had the drain / sewer, and then we had whatever that water was. So I immediately called work, said, hey, I'm not going to be able to come in. And I started investigating what was going on. I thought possibly the air conditioner condensate backed up, but it wasn't that. I'm looking all over, and I see water coming out from underneath the baseboard onto the floor and out the garage door, which thank God it was doing that, so it didn't cause any damage. But I had reached out to Tim. In case any of you don't know, Tim, the creative outdoorsman, he's also a plumber. And he's actually got a plumbing channel, which I found when I was investigating a plumbing problem, the plumbing problem I had. So you go over there and subscribe to his other channel. It's awesome. Um, so I did all kinds of things. I had the plumber come, and he's saying, you got to get somebody that does leak detection. And, you know, if it's in the wall or it's under your tub or it's in the slab, he goes, I don't do that. He said, but I could, you know, work on your drainage problem. So he did that. He cleared out. There was, I thought it would look like it. He had a scope and everything. It looked like a tennis ball came out of there. Okay, I don't know. He said he had a name for it. It was some kind of, he literally said it's a grease ball. And he cleared that out, thank the Lord. That was $350. But I'll be honest with you, having that work is, it's a good thing. So, the screens, did I mention the screens? I don't even know where I'm going with this video. The screens were like $1,600 to $2,000 to replace the screens. The insurance doesn't cover the screens, it only covers the enclosure. I'm probably repeating myself, which I'll find out when I go edit the video. So you're looking at, let's say, you know, on the low end, $1,600, $350 for the drain, okay? So we're looking at what, almost $2,000 already. Then the leak. So I said I'm going to try to find the leak myself. And I had cut open an access panel, which I don't understand why there aren't more access panels in these homes, to where the plumbing is and the P-trap is and all that other nonsense. So I cut an access panel in my bathroom that led underneath where the tub was. I had called another plumber that does leak detection, and they said they would come out to do an inspection for free, which I thought was pretty awesome. And then they would give me an estimate if they found the problem, and that, you know, if they saw the problem right away, they wouldn't have to do the leak detection. So Tim had mentioned that, because what happened was I turned the hot water off going into the house, and it stopped. Okay, and then when I turned the valve back on, I could hear water running. So I told Tim that, and he's like, you got a leak probably under your slab. He says, feel around for a warm spot. Well, he was absolutely right. Once I let the water dry and this plumber came, and I turned on the valve, and he was looking in the access panel. He goes, boop, I see it right there. He goes, you got water coming up underneath the slab. So another crazy thing, why do you put pipes under a slab? Why aren't there like some kind of chase or like, I don't know, something behind all the cabinets and whatnot where the pipes run, instead of putting them under the damn house? I'm boggled. Anyway, I still need that cheese for my wine. So the tub would have to be removed, and the slab would have to be basically cut open, and the repair. And I got a quote for $2,095, and that's with me actually doing some of the work, like repairing the slab, me taking off the tiles. If like the tub is kind of inset and there's all tiles in front of it, I'd have to take those off and then put them back on, and then they would put the tub back in. So we're looking at, like, what am I up to? So what is that? Like 2, 4, looking at over $4,000 in a matter of 4 days, 4 or 5 days of repairs that are not related to one another. I found that very disheartening. I found it very strange. I think I should get some sage and start burning it because, I mean, really, that's just crazy in my eyes. It's just crazy that those three, again, you know, it's not the end of the world. You know, I'll figure out how to get the cash and, you know, do it. it's not my health, you know, it's not anybody in my family's health. Um, so I do try to look at, you know, the good side of things, you know. These are things that can be fixed, you know, and they will get fixed. But it's just, it kind of blew my mind that it all happened at once. So I got that off my chest. I just wanted to let you all know. I haven't even replied to any of the Fire It Up Fridays, which I had done. Uh, I did that a couple days ago, so I don't even know if I would have got to that today. Because today is Friday and I'm doing this for tomorrow. Um, but yeah, so that's kind of what was going on. So if you all can send me some positive energy and some good thoughts, I'd appreciate that. But so let's get on to the good stuff, the exciting stuff, the Flint and Steel Saturday stuff. All right, so I got here some Old Man's Beard. I got here some birch bark. And Dean, I had to make a nice wax canvas roll for the beautiful striker you made me. Oh yeah. If you didn't see the mail call video, Dean sent me this. It's got his O in it. It's a Wiltshire file, made in Australia. And the Old Man's Beard and the birch bark are from Cat and Don. And I have here a piece of quartzite. I think I might have said chert, but it's quartzite. I call everything that makes sparks chert or flint. That's just what I do. So I got a piece of chalk cloth here. Do I have any extra? Yeah, I got another extra little piece there. Remember, don't be stingy with your chalk cloth. And I like to put it on the edge and give it a little, that just kind of roughs up the edges a little bit. You get some fibers exposed, and we're going to take this striker and we're going to strike it. You all ready for this? Oh yeah. Now, you see there? It lit on the piece that I folded over. So we got ignition. All right. And we'll get the other one. Don't be stingy with your chalk cloth. I got my tongs. Did I snuff it out? No. We got some flamage. Oh yeah, it's sizzling. It's a smoking. Oh yeah. I love it. Nice, Captain, nice. And we're gonna poke it. Man, that worked out great. That old man's beard is some good stuff. And of course, you can't go wrong with birch bark. So there you have it, folks. Another Flint and Steel Saturday with a tale of woe. I bet you weren't expecting that, huh? But I thank you all. I appreciate you if you watch the whole video and listen to my tale of woe. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. And again, Kat, Dean, Don, Tim, and James, I love everything you sent me. It was most definitely the highlight of the week. I really needed that to just remember that I am truly blessed. So thank you all for coming, all my brothers and sisters. I'm sending you all much, much love and appreciation. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you all enjoy the video. I hope that I'll see you next time, and thanks for coming.